Hello guys! Today I got a little update for you regarding the SciCraft Iron Farm in 1.11. So, as you can see here, I'm running in 1.11.0 at the moment because the server I'm using here for some tests uses the carpet mod by Gnambon. So yeah, this made it a bit faster to test things. But I had some concerns on this Iron Farm that people raised concerning that it wouldn't reset in 1.11. But this reset actually was performed in 1.11, and the reason is rather simple. So if you just hop down here, you can see this little hopper delay stage. So I just put a few items in here, nothing over here, and if you press this button, it will take a second, and this piston spits out its block. So, well, this obviously doesn't work because then it would only send out a signal every second time. So I prepared a command block here to see how long the signals are now, because the hoppers were slightly changed in 1.11, while the overall time of this contraption is the same, so this hasn't changed. There is a difference in timing regarding the signal length that in this particular case would occur. And that is, as you can see, this command block here, it's set to repeat when it has redstone, so it counted to 2 only, meaning this was only a 2-tick signal and the piston would spit out its block. It's 1 redstone tick, so stuff we all know. But if we would go to over here, what we need, so before the signal was much longer, and we actually had to shorten it to have a 4 game tick pulse or 2 redstone tick pulse. So this is the pulse we actually wanted at some place in the farm. As you can see here, not counted to 6 because I didn't reset. So let me quickly reset this. And do it once again. So here we want a 4-tick pulse, and this is something we can achieve quite easily, namely by just removing this piston, replacing it with a piece of redstone, and quickly reset it. We got a 4-tick signal. Simple as that. So the place where this occurred in the farm, it's actually only one place, even though we have, I think, 2 or even 3 of these contraptions, but they are wired up slightly differently in each case. And this is just over here, so near the central clock. So this is actually the central clock with this one contraption, and the only thing I've changed here is exactly this part. So before we had a, so basically if we do it like this would be the 1.10 version, and before, and if we just rip this out, replace it like this, we got a working 1.11 version. So that's all I changed so far. Obviously, there's the thing with the entity cramming, which is kind of a nonsense rule, honestly, especially setting the default to active. So here I just disabled it, but if you couldn't disable it on your server, you could just split those villagers into 2 groups, for example, and build a second tower just like this right next to it. Make sure to set it to the same timings, everything of course. Mostly you could actually reuse the redstone here, so basically you would only have to place this one dot here, this repeater, and yeah, between the different levels could just be taken over. So yeah, that's all you need to do to update it for 1.11, and it should still work like it's supposed to do. So, hope you enjoyed, thanks for watching, see you next time, bye bye!